cold in there,
It is cold.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a chill upon us.
Doo-doo,
Let's
doo-doo.
let's heat it up and talk about skincare today.
Yes,
And all the things we love, the things that are a little sketch, and how to get the most for your money, right? You don't have to break the bank.
no, I don't.
You don't, and you have some really great tips that you are gonna share coming up. Um,
I am.
but we're gonna talk from everything from the history of beauty care. I mean, let's be real, ladies. As long as women have walked the earth, there's been some sort of skincare and
Exactly.
makeup. Like they ground crystals and things to make makeup
Yeah.
in Egypt in the early days and whatnot.
And even in prison, they make makeup.
Fun fact
Yeah.
by Jen. Do you want to elaborate on that?
No, I've
Or
just
how you know?
just from the shows, some of the shows I
Okay.
watch,
Oh, okay.
how they make
Okay.
eyeshadow and stuff.
Oh, okay. The Egyptians, their skincare was honey and milk and oils, right? And the Greeks pretty much did the same thing, beeswax and olive oil.
So it's good for them. It should be good for us.
It's absolutely good for us. Scrubs and clay, we all know that mud baths are incredibly detoxifying. We're going to talk about some of that. In the 19th century, we went from these plant-based and, natural ingredients and started with cold cream.
And cold
Do
creams.
you remember Pond's?
Yes. You put it on your face, right? And then you wipe it off?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
It's just this whole white.
And it was easy. That's like the only thing you needed,
But
right?
I never really felt like my face was clean.
It wasn't.
I would still,
Yeah.
and I always pictured, so ladies, from a later generation, the old movies when I was growing up, the actress in the play
Right.
or the rich lady, at the end of the night, she'd be packing her face with this
cold.
cold cream.
Yeah, I don't think it worked.
And Vaseline. That's when we started using Vaseline.
Yes.
And I remember Noxzema because I was a kid with acne, and it was supposed to cure your acne. All it ever did was make my face tingle.
And dry.
Yeah. So it didn't work for me.
Flaky skin.
In the 20th century, we started using retinol and alpha hydroxy products and aloe vera, and we started learning about our collagen boosting things that we can do.
And firming.
Now, 21st century, we have Korean skincare, K-beauty. Half of what I use, if not more,
I know.
is
That's all I've
either
heard about.
K-beauty or inspired by it because I want the glass skin. I'm not too old. You're not too old.
No.
Yeah. So we're also going to talk about high tech, the red light stuff, right?
Yeah.
This is very cool. I use it. I'm a big believer. But I think it all starts with skincare. The beauty obviously comes from the inside out, but if you have a nice package, that's a bonus. But
that's a bonus.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
But I think taking care of your skin, for me, I don't know how you relate to this, but for many, many decades, I cared more about the makeup than I did about taking care of the skin. And if I could tell my younger self anything, I would say pay more attention to the bare skin than the dolled up face, because that's what's going to protect you,
Right.
And I've just recently, in the past few years, taken my skincare more seriously with less focus on the makeup and definitely like what are the products that are going to help this, that, or the other.
Right. I'm completely different. I haven't concentrated on any of those two things. I do use sunscreen. I always have used sunscreen, but I am still learning what to use because as I'm of age, I've noticed my skin is doing definitely different things.
Oh my God, yes.
And lines that I didn't know I had. And I actually, for the first time, I'm trying to be proactive with my skin.
Good. Well, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes.
You're getting old when the pillow makes a crease on your face.
I know, and then it stays.
And it doesn't go away for the whole day. That's collagen, right? That's saggy, whatever.
Scary.
It starts with a clean base. So you always want to make sure whatever you're washing your face with, it's gentle for your pH and all that, and it doesn't strip all the oils. Skincare. I have a couple of different things I do. They
Okay.
vary. Um,
I wanna hear because I'm learning from you as
yeah.
well.
I
Because
think I think exfoliation is really, really important, and I think rehydration and deep treatment when you can, right? Like
like
I can't,
mass,
yeah,
right?
masks and red light therapy, things like that. Not everybody can afford a really expensive facial once a month or every 6 weeks or whatever. So there's a lot of things you can do at home. Um, I know we all know ordinary. Um, that's impossible. Okay, there we go.
Does that
Okay,
color come out on your
I have
face?
learned this part of filming. Yes, it's a deep, deep red. It looks like blood,
Okay, yes.
and you cover your face, and it's a peel.
Oh,
It's a AHA chemical peel, but a very, very
you
mild.
do that first?
Well, this is I wouldn't do everything all at once,
Got it.
but if I'm doing this, if I feel like my skin just feels a little dull,
Y that
I will do
brightens it
the
a little
yeah,
bit?
I'll
Got
do
it.
this in the morning and you leave it on for a few minutes and then you rinse it off and you really do have a really
That's why you
refreshed
have that
complexion.
glow.
Well, that's one of the things. Um, the glow comes from niacinamide, which is this little bad boy. Er. Now, you don't have to break the bank on this. I paid $6.99 at Ross for that.
Wow.
I know.
Ross has great stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
The makeup?
And and this is a huge bottle. I mean, I usually buy this size. So
That is a
big
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 bottle.
deal. But this brings your glow out. So that's one way. Hyaluronic acid.
Yes, I've heard all about that.
It is very, very important for keeping your skin plump and hydrated and locking moisture in. So, a lot of times our fine lines might be just no moisture, not hydrated enough, which is another way to get beautiful skin. Drink, drink, drink water, 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 water.
Yes, water, water.
Um, but hyaluronic acid, this is ordinary. Um, I actually make my own now. What's in this bottle is now my homemade version. You can buy powder very, very expensively, and you mix it. It tells you what the breakdown is. You mix it with a little bit of water and maybe a little glycerin if you want it to be a little bit more of a creamy texture. And you refrigerate it, and it turns into a
Wow.
gel, and then it liquefies. And this bag is gonna last for the rest of my life. Like, I'll never
So
go
you
through
won't
that
buy it
much.
again?
No, I don't have to. And you can I'll make it a little bit thinner than I did on that one. It's a little bit thick, so it comes out hard,
And do
but
you use it at night or morning or
I use
when?
it both times.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but always sunscreen, you know. Under eye cream, this is Beauty of Joseon, if I'm pronouncing it right. This is a huge TikTok
Yes.
brand, and this is my second tube of this, but it does really, really last forever. But boy, does it's got caffeine in it, so it helps tighten and kind of perk up your under eye.
Is it like the Peter Thomas one?
It's no, because this is not to freeze.
Okay,
It's to moisturize, but
got it.
it's just you feel super
Okay,
hydrated, and because there is caffeine in it, it's not gonna freeze, but it's gonna do a little bit of tightening.
got it.
But you love Peter Roth.
Yes, I do, because my major problem with my skin is my underneath bags. I've had it for years and years and years, and the only way to really get rid of it is surgery, which I'm not doing. So, this is absolutely amazing. Amazing. It was worth every penny. I don't even think
To our friends over here.
yes, sorry. I don't mean to be neglectful, but
No, that counts.
this and I'm not big on spending a lot of money on skincare or makeup, but this is worth every single
Mhm.
penny. If you're going out, you don't have time to put your makeup on, I will just take a dab in this, and it feels like this
Yeah,
sometimes,
a little facelift.
but lip gloss, and then
and you're good to go.
yeah, and the eyes will go back to the
Yeah, it's not permanent, but
no, but
it is a good I need to look a little bit more awake.
exactly.
Um, I love Medicube skincare products. This is like my favorite Korean beauty skincare. For first of all, getting micro needling or puncturing the little tiny
Yeah,
needles, that puncture, what that does is it allows the product to go deeper into your layers of skin, right? So for years, I have used one of these. You rinse it very well, and I always spray it with alcohol, just to disinfect, but on a clean face, it's got little
spikes,
needles,
right?
little spikes. So what that does is it puts little holes so that when you go and put your skincare product
Wow.
on, it goes in. So if you don't like that, you can do it in this, which I love. So this is Medicube.
I heard
And
those are really great products.
and one of the latest trends is salmon sperm. Salmon DNA. So,
Mm,
sperm, right? Same
mm.
thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Basically. This is that.
There's sperm in there?
There's salmon, hence the pink color, I guess. Um,
You're
what
putting
this
semen on your
does,
face? Well,
technically, I guess,
semen is
essence of
good
yeah,
protein.
yes, and salmon has a lot of omega-3s
Right.
or
No,
whatever.
it's healthy. It's supposed to be healthy
But
for you.
anyway, so this achieves the microneedling. So, I want you to put out your finger and then rub it on your cheeks.
You know what? It kind of feels
Don't rub it all in. Yeah, rub it on your cheeks. No, rub.
oh.
Do you feel it?
Oh, I feel the little needlies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my. Around here too?
Everywhere. Everywhere that you would put
Oh
a
my
product. Yeah. Not too much under your eyes, but see how your face is getting all pink?
I have to say, might not be appropriate, but it does feel a little like semen.
No, it
Mm,
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
it does.
Needly?
No, not that part, but
Yeah,
the
so it
texture.
it it has these tiny,
You
tiny
feel
little
like little needles.
yeah. So then after you do that, you can either put a skincare product on or not, but then I always top it off with the collagen jelly, the Medicube. So just put just more than that, just get a little on yeah, and rub it together and then put it over the
Oh my.
yeah, and then you feel the little tingles again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just putting more in.
And this does not feel like,
But that I sleep in, so that's what I
oh,
do
you do
at
it at night.
night. Yeah,
Wow, that
and
feels
then
really
you
nice.
wake up and your skin is resurfaced. You've taken all of those little microneedles or
Wow.
help resurface, and then that collagen jelly is just seeping in and plumping everything up, so when you wake up in the morning, you're glowing.
I have to tell you,
It's amazing.
my skin, putting that on
Glow.
feels really, really good.
I know. I love it, and
I
bundled together,
I'm
love it.
gonna have to buy that.
Yeah.
That salmon semen.
Yeah. It's all the rage. Um if you're of a certain age and you're got a little gobble going right here, I
Gobble,
am
gobble.
testing this out right now, but so far I am super impressed. This is from YCZ. It's a firm,
Amazon?
um, no, TikTok, Firm Lift Neck Cream. So
Oh my
I'm gonna test it on you again.
oh,
So
wow, this is
you turn
exciting.
this on, and it has these little rollers right here, right? And then you squeeze I love how it says you squeeze the appropriate amount of cream. Okay, now lift your and then oh, wait, let me close it. And then
It tickles.
it does, right? You feel a little something, right? You wanna do it yourself? Yeah, but it has a little
Wow.
tingle,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
What I love more
Wow,
more
and it
than
feels kinda good.
I know. It feels, and then I think it is doing something because I do feel a little bit more of a jawline right here. Not on this side, but on this side. And I've been using it for a couple of weeks. But what I love about
Mm.
this is that basically this is a lymphatic drainage tool. When you go from here down here, that's what you do when you do lymphatic massage. So you're actually helping
Wow.
drain your lymph nodes while you're hopefully doing something tightening your neck.
Was it expensive?
I was given it free to test and do a commercial for. Get it on TikTok. I love it,
I
but
have a lot
I
to
love it.
buy.
I don't think it's that expensive though. But I really do feel like I've been using there's another really big brand on TikTok that
That
claims to
feels really
tighten your neck,
nice.
and I tried their product and I didn't notice if I felt really good. I felt super hydrated, but I didn't feel like my neck was tightening, but this part of my jawline feels more pronounced.
I'm gonna buy it because I
Yeah.
like, the way it
Yeah.
feels,
Yeah.
and it smells really good too.
Yeah. And it just makes your skin
Wow,
super soft.
this is amazing. My skin was thirsty.
Hi. Crank it right up, baby. Um, Masks. We all know about the collagen masks. Oh, where's that? Did that not make it in either? No. We can't get up because we literally can't get
We're stuck in the
but,
closet.
the sleep-in collagen masks, they're white. They're like the real version of this nonsense from Temu. But you put them on and I they're white when you put it on, and you can leave it for a couple of hours. I sleep in it. Even a toss and turner like me, it doesn't come off as once as it's set. But when you wake up, it's clear, and it's all this collagen just pouring into your skin.
Wow.
And so again, you wake up with glass skin and
Damn.
less lines and less pronounced lines and wrinkles. So I love that, but we also sometimes I know whenever I've gone on vacation where there's hiking involved, I always feel like my face is
It's dirty
filthy and I can't
because
get
it
it
is, it's in
clean.
your pores.
Yeah, it's in your pores. I love this. This is Aztec Secret. It's
I've heard of that.
bentonite clay. It's like a wonder everything, but it's really, really good for cleaning your pores. If you mix this, I mix it with a little, apple cider vinegar, but you could also just use water, but the apple cider vinegar has got a little tingle to it, so it feels good, and I know there's a good property for a good reason for using that, but anyway, a little bit of that, and you put it on, and of course, it's gonna dry, but especially around your nose, which is where
Yes, the
well,
blackheads.
yeah. So, this is like taking one of those Biore
I
strips
love
because
those.
I know, but you can literally see
On here, you can?
the crud attached to the clay when you peel it off in
Oh my
chunks.
god, I'm gonna buy that too. I've lots to
And it's
buy.
cheap and it lasts forever. And this makes my face feel the cleanest of any kind of
Any
spa
other stuff?
treatment because it's clay. Remember when we went for my birthday to the day spa and we did the clay? This is that clay.
Oh, yeah. You could put it on your body?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm buying it.
Yeah. I mean, but you would damage your plumbing probably, but I do this and when it's all dry, I just get in the shower because it's a lot to get it
Do you
all
do it once
off.
a week or
You could do it once a week. I'm not that
okay,
regular,
so you do it
but
whenever you
whenever I
get it
feel like
whenever
my
you
skin
feel it.
just looks a little gunky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Where do you buy that?
A CVS.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have oil and moisturizers,
Well, potions and
potion,
lotions and shit. I love lotions and potions, but
not so much the shit.
I don't like shit on my face. But, I am a simple lady, and I'm learning too because all these products I've heard of, but I haven't purchased them. But I'm simple. I use CeraVe to wash my face. That's it. Simple. I always use sunscreen. This sunscreen is a dupe. I got it at Trader Joe's.
I love that
It's
sunscreen.
amazing. It's like not too creamy, not
I
sticky.
know. And you could just wear it alone.
Yeah, and it gives you kind of like, in a way, a little like glow.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a dupe of something. Do you know the name of?
I can never remember, but
Never remember.
I know it is a dupe.
But I was in the high desert.
It feels like,
Silk.
oh,
It's silk.
I'm in love with myself right now.
I was in the desert and I wore this every day. I did not get a burn every day. I even put it on my body sometimes.
On your body?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's really for your
Oh, right.
face.
Oh, I see. I see.
But
I'm like,
I kind of cheated and put it on
if you could buy
my
that in a gallon vat, that would
I
be
think they should need to put it in a bigger container.
they need a body version of it.
I agree, and I
Yeah,
think you should get on
yeah.
that.
Joe, if you're listening,
Right. Joe, are
T
you
Joe,
listening?
T Joe,
So I'll wash my face with CeraVe. I'll put sunscreen on. Um, I just purchased this retinol. I decided that, I'm of age, 51, that it's time to use retinol, even though I'm scared of it because they always say you get really, really red if you're
it's
not used
different
to it.
degree. Well,
Right.
yeah, when you first start, but
Right.
that's mild. It's
But
not a big,
it's been very helpful.
yeah,
So I would
because
recommend
it's
it.
helping kind of
Yes.
resurface, right? Half the dullness of our skin is like dead skin cells,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
that's why the exfoliating and things like that.
And I also love a good body lotion. I love lotions and potions. But this is amazing. There's no smell to it, but
I feel like,
I put it all over my body after I shower. And you know what it is? What I love? It's not
are you
um
trying to get a sponsorship here?
with CeraVe. I know everything is CeraVe. Um, I don't sweat with it. Usually sometimes creams get me hot. Didn't sound right. Not get me hot, but they make my skin warm. Is that or is that the same? Okay, let me go back. Um, this cream does there's no residue after. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, I love it.
It's easily absorbed.
Yes, thank you. Wow,
I don't know.
yeah, I went over, but I'm gonna tell you something. I just bought this, obsessed. If you don't have time to shower and you have to go to work or go somewhere really fast, you just spray
Or
this.
somebody's coming over in 5 minutes
Yeah,
and you
a
weren't
suitor
prepared.
of some kind, you go like this, and you can even do the linens too. And this is, cashmere vanilla, I got it at Target,
And now my closet smells wonderful.
and her closet smells like vanilla coconut.
Now I'm ready for my suitor to
So,
arrive.
this is all I use,
I wanna talk about
but as I've learned from Beth here, that I need to use a little few more stuff for the anti-aging and the lifting and the plumping and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get
I'm
on that.
89 years old. I know whatever I speak.
You're not that old, but I appreciate you. I'm learning from you as
But
well,
I'm
so
old.
thank you.
Yes. Well, you know what? I'm grateful to TikTok for a lot of reasons, but, it's been very informative to learn more about skincare,
Oh,
and it's so cool when when I can see a difference, because I didn't always take good care of my skin, so I feel like in a way I'm playing catch up, to reverse
right,
the neglect
right,
from younger years.
right. Well,
I
we
don't
can't go
I
backwards.
know, and I don't know if that's even a thing. I don't know if I can regenerate, but, I'm gonna take care of what I have.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's the whole point.
Um, One thing I like for my body, and if you know who Nina Poole is, she's on TikTok and she shows you all the dupes for everything. Like she would know the dupe for that Trader Joe's or what the product
Yeah,
is.
I can't think of
But
the name,
she just
but
this
it
is
is
what she
one.
does, and she figures out how to take an expensive product and make it on your own for cheap.
That's
So
awesome.
this is not the right oil. I went to Ross and this is the only thing I found. But it's a coconut butter oil. I want to say Palmer's or Dr. Palmer's. I don't know. I'm not a really good spokesperson for Nina Poole because I can't remember the details. But anyway, she takes that and then she puts real vanilla extract in it, like baking extract,
Mhm.
but the real, not the imitation. And then a little bit of orange extract. And then, so it's orange, vanilla and coconut, and you
Mm.
mix it together, and it's a dupe for a really expensive.
Which one?
I don't
Oh
know. I'm
god.
gonna have to go back. But, so I went and I just bought this, and I think it was like $3.99. It's just multi-purpose hydrating body oil. Pretty basic, right? And I put, vanilla extract and orange extract in it. I do not love this.
Could I try it?
Yeah, hold on. So, here.
Mm.
But it's, homemade scent. And then I was reading on the on the label of this, and it said something about it, how it had vanilla orange flavor on it.
Wow.
I'm like, "Well, I just added that to it."
This oh my.
Yeah. So you
My
can
skin
make it.
is so thirsty.
You really need to hydrate.
I know. Look at this. Feel this.
Yeah. But that's why I'm saying a
I wanna make it
$6 bottle of oil, just go get a bottle of oil. But the way she explains it, Nina Poole does, it's a better product if you
okay,
use it that
but
way.
that's awesome because it feels really nice on my
Yeah.
skin.
But the real beauty, you can do all of this shit.
It's
All the lotions,
it's
the
if you're
potions, and
kind.
no, it's really what's in your heart, who you are, right?
Yes.
And when we see people and we say, "Oh my god, you're glowing," or "You bring such a light to the room," that's their inner glow, right?
Yeah.
So we can spend all the money we want on treatments and whatever, all of the red light therapy, which I do swear by this bad boy. I
Oh, you
love
got
this
this
because
one.
it's super easy to use and you can wear it around the house and you're cordless.
Jason, Jason.
That one was like the first one I ever had. Look at all this shit that you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's plus it's heavy. Like you can't just put it around your head. You have to
Yeah.
lay down to use it. But all of
I'll
those
show it later.
things will not will not do half the beauty benefit to you with an ugly inside,
Exactly.
So it comes from inside. Take
100%.
take care of this because we're gonna
We
live long
only have
lives and
one.
we wanna look our best, right?
I have to tell you, I smell fabulous. I'm clean as a whistle, and, I have some shopping to do.
And you have shopping to do.
Definitely. I
And
mean, I'm buying everything I'm telling you.
yeah. Well,
Everything I
I
used.
everything that I have talked about, I have been using. It's not just something,
And your skin
with the
is
exception of
beautiful.
this guy because I just got this.
Could you put a link,
I
of your
will.
stuff?
I
Because
will.
this is really
Yeah.
important.
But whatever you do, water, 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 water. Water can hide a multitude of poor skin choices.
Yes. I
I've
don't
always had a love-hate relationship with my
God, I
skin
hate water.
and water,
I know.
but I'm finally, like, in love
You
with my
drink so
skin.
much water.
I know, but it's helping my skin. I
I
see the
know.
benefit of it.
No, your skin is beautiful.
Yeah, but it's partially because I'm properly hydrated.
Right.
So, it's a payoff.
Right. Exactly.
So it inspires me to keep doing it, but water is so important because our just like you demonstrated how your body just, like, sucked up
Oh,
anything that you put on it.
I'm dry as a whistle. Okay.
That'll be on our after dark episode.
Yeah, that's yeah, that you know what I mean, my skin is dry.
I feel like that's a
Mm.
good place
Yeah.
to end.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I hope you
Do we miss anything? We didn't really talk about the red light, all the benefits of the red light.
no, why don't you
Yeah,
because that's important and that's a very
and
in
because
thing and
yeah,
new
these do so much good, and again, this one is so easy, I'm not gonna take my glasses off, but
I
it's
tried it, it's
it's
easy.
Velcro. It's Velcro. It's very comfortable, you can walk around. It comes in all the colors, so red, right, blue, green, yellow, cyan, blue.
Do all the colors mean something?
Yes. I'm glad you asked. It's almost like I had prompted you.
Right? And you didn't.
No. Red is for collagen boosting, so
Okay.
that plumps your skin so you don't look like you have as many lines. Blue is for acne, dark spots, and circles. So if you have,
Excellent.
you know, prone to acne.
Experts.
Yellow is for redness, and it helps boost circulation. Purple is for wounds and scars and cell regeneration. So, and I know that sometimes if I've had a blemish or something, I seem to heal a lot faster when I use that. Cyan is a combination of blue and green, and it's great for inflammation. And then white goes to the deepest layers and brightens, and it's really a combination of all of them. But 10 minutes a day, that thing's on a timer. So I get up, you do it with a clean face, no product on your face so that it can go in. But I usually do 10 minutes of red and 10 of another color. And then I'm done. And then I go put my skincare on. But
Wow. And
I love
that's
it.
also, I know this is a different subject, but good for if you have a bed, right?
Yes, an infrared bed, which I have
Yes.
and I love. It's like a sleeping bag, only it heats up and you can stick your arms in or out of it, but it literally is infrared heat. So you sweat, which is great because it helps you sweat out toxins, which helps glow, right? And it's really, really good for achy joints and things like that. It just overall, it's really, really good for your immune system to
Yes.
sweat. So I love that. But, now on TikTok, they are pushing an indoor sauna, like a portable sauna.
Really?
And I am so damn tempted.
Are you?
I think it just looks like it
Is it
feels
expensive?
so good. It's like under $100.
Oh,
And they have bigger ones where you could stand up at the little one is like a little
I think you should
tent.
do it.
If the videos are real, because it shows these people, the temperature inside and talks about how you can see all the steam and all the sweat on them. If that's legit, then it's worth $100. But if
100%.
that's produced and
It's
and it's a wussy,
Could you try it and then return it?
yeah, but I don't get all excited about it.
Right, right.
But the idea of it,
It
like
sounds
sitting
amazing.
out on my balcony and doing a sauna, oh my
That sounds
god,
amazing.
I know.
I feel like I need a sauna.
It would help with aches and pains
Yeah,
and
and
yeah.
we can't even get out of this
We
closet.
can't even that's why we keep talking because
Right,
we're
because
stuck.
we're gonna have to get
One of our
something.
friends is supposed to be here soon.
And
Hopefully, she'll be
we
able
don't
to
know where she will
free
go.
us.
Maybe
Hope
she'll
my battery doesn't die before we
I
get out
know.
of here.
We'll see. We might be doing an
Huh.
emergency call here, but
Anyway, you know what? Take care of your skin. Eat
exactly.
well.
Yes.
Don't eat a lot of crap because all the chemicals in that crap are bad for your skin. Exfoliate, cleanse, moisturize,
And potion and
hydrate,
lotion
potion and lotion, red light, all of those things, and love yourself.
and be kind.
Love yourself and be kind.
Enjoy.
And until next time, I'm Beth,
I'm Jennifer.
and we are two in the closet.
Yes, we are.
Don't we look lovely?